Hello Scorpio, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your March 7th to the 13th, 2022 Love and Relationships reading. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to start off with some Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let's see what's going on, get some advice, get some insight on what's going to be going down soon. We have the Void. The number 1. This is about a time for calm, a time for it's not this is necessarily it knows the dark card, and she's laying here in the dark. I feel like it's more like for you guys a time of, I feel like the word reckoning for some reason. A time of reckoning. A time of looking back on things, of I'm not sure why, but I keep wanting to say reckoning and paying the piper. Reckoning and paying the piper. I don't know. Some of you may be if you've been dishonest in your relationship, I think some things are going to come to light. It's so weird to feel that off of a dark card like that, but be very mindful. If you've been trying to keep secrets from your partner or from friends or family, I feel like something's going to pop out in the open here. So just be, just be mindful of it. I feel like Day of Reckoning, like things coming to a head, to a point out in the open, where others can just like laying it right out there for all to see. Something's going to happen, so be mindful of that. Whatever it is you're doing, hopefully it's not something you recorded. Eek. It's funny. I just felt like that. I like saying that. Hopefully it's not something you recorded. Attraction. I feel like you're attracting good things to yourself at this time, though. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but you can still attract good friends, good relationships. Just be very mindful of whatever this energy is. It's not everybody, obviously. Take it as it resonates, but just be whoever that is. I feel like Day of Reckoning. This may be not just for you. This may be someone close to you that has been keeping secrets from you as well. We'll see what happens with the rest when the rest of the read comes out. And I will read from the book on these for you guys to get a clearer or a different perspective coming from the card itself, as well as, what I'm feeling off of it. All right, we have focus. Needing to put your attention where it belongs. I feel like someone, you know what? This void, this feeling I was feeling about Day of Reckoning, something may come to view. You may have not had she's got her eyes closed here. I feel like not allowing things to bother you that probably should. You know what I mean? Keeping yourself in the calm waters here. I feel like there's something has went on with it's going to end up on the internet. Be very mindful of that. I'm hoping it's nothing about you. I'd hate for it to be about your person as well, or about a friend, but I feel like some secrets are going to come to light here. Let me read from the book for you guys on these cards. Let's see, we have the number 1. Come on, book, open up. The Void. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The Void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. Let go of the old. I really think that there's going to be a major change in a relationship here. It may not be just, it could be a significant other, but I feel like in a relationship in general, for some of you here. It could be a friendship. It could be between your siblings and you, or it could be your children and you. Some secrets I feel like either you or they will come to light about either one or the other. Either you've been keeping some, and if you have, be very mindful about who you've been telling it to, because I feel like something's coming out in the open here, and it's going to cause you to have to focus on something in particular. This may be you. I feel like, you know what it really feels like to me, though, between these two cards, what I was going to say a few minutes ago, was possibly your person, a significant other, has some dirt. A day of reckoning. I keep thinking a day of reckoning. Paying the piper. Someone may have been doing some things behind your back here, but they're coming. I'm looking at this sparkling starry light behind her, showing through. I feel like things coming to light. You pulling your head up out of the water. It's like when you're swimming and you go underwater, and that the way everything's muffled. You kind of know what's going on, but you're just down there playing around, and you can only partially hear. You can hear certain words, but you can't hear it all. Same with her, with her eyes closed, she can't see it. The water in your eyes, you can't see clearly. I feel like you've been keeping yourself like underwater, not paying attention, because to pay attention means you have to act. You have to act on what is going on here. I feel like maybe you didn't want to lose this person, or you didn't want to cause conflict. You want to. The problem is when you do that, you pretend to yourself that everything is okay, when in reality you have a buildup of hurt happening here. Okay, we have attraction. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. Think of connections greater than yourself. If we are growing, we all want to attract experiences into our lives. This can be positive relationships, a lifestyle that suits us better, clarity, love, prosperity, creativity. The list goes on. Equally, we also perhaps wish to be able to repel the experiences we don't want. It is important then to not just know what we want, but to be able to recognize what we do not. Attraction isn't just about what we accept, but also how we discern. Blindly attracting everything we think of into our lives rarely makes us happy, but being focused about it does. Funny that it said that, because we have focus over here. You attract, if you have something negative going on and you turn a blind eye to it, or a dull ear, and let it persist, you attract more of it. If you are fully aware that your person is doing something and you ignore everything that's going on and pretend like it's not happening, they know that you know. I feel like they know that you know, and they've persisted anyway, because it's not out in the open. I'm like, oh, and she wouldn't believe that about me, or he wouldn't believe that about me, unless he really saw it for his or herself. And I feel like this is coming to light, the day of reckoning. So be very, very mindful of that, guys. You may have a big, big either argument or just flat out. I feel like not even arguing. I feel like confronting and done. Confront and done. Okay, number 14. I hope you're on the better end of this. We have focus. You must focus on the task at hand right now. There is no room for a scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention into too many pieces. It's so funny because now this focus card has mentioned attention and paying attention to things. Like I was saying, I do feel like that you may be attracting more negative in. Just be be careful. This isn't everybody. As far as your person hiding something, don't just go seeking something when you got a good relationship. But if you really already know that something is underlying here, I feel like something will come to light. This could be a surprise for some of you, but I think with this focus card over here, blindly, you know, letting things go on around you and not acting upon them, I don't think this is something that will be surprising. It'll just be, okay, now I got the facts. You can, you know, we're done. That's what it feels like. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we're going to find here in your read. Let's see here. What does Scorpio need to know for the week? March 7th to the 13th, 2022. Whoa, we've got lots. We've got the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 5 of Coins. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Strength card. Wow. Is that it? Anything else here for Scorpio? No? That's it? Okay, we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. This may be your person, or whoever's you're going to find this secret out about. It could be also be you. I feel like looking out onto all this. He's facing this way. He's like looking out onto this and learning from it. It is the King of Wands. He is almighty with the knowledge base and the foundations, building of solid foundations, and you need to deal with this, what's going on here. Open your eyes and look over here and see what's really going on, so that you can dictate or take action towards your first step beyond that. All right, let's see what's going on here. We have the 9 of Cups. This is about, you know, I feel like you got to a point where you thought that you had, within a relationship or within a friendship, you thought that you had, like, this was someone you were going to be with for the rest of your life, or at the very least, for a very long time. I feel like it would always, even if it was a relationship that turned friendship, it would stay. It's going to stand the test of time as far as friends. I feel like your arms are crossed here because I feel like it's landing over here on this. So I feel like it's you. I feel like not wanting to share this either. Not wanting to share whatever. I think you've come a long way with someone, and you're going to have to deal with some shenanigans with them. That's going to be out in the open. There's no way you're going to... You may have been able to shun it aside and let them do whatever as long as you had the relationship. I feel like somebody here is like... he comes home to me at night. That's what I hear. Well, whatever he does out there is whatever he does out here. But when he comes home to me every night... That's not a way... That is not a good way to think about it, honestly. You know it hurts you. You know it bothers you. Of course, unless you're doing the same thing. That's a whole different... There's a whole different thing there. There's a whole different ballgame. But you have the 6 of Swords here. It's in the reverse. I feel like you don't want to move on. There's a resistance to it, and that may be why you've put up with things and turned the other way. For some of you, the financial situation is fine the way it is, and you would basically be starting all the way over and not be able to do things that you're doing now if they left your life. So that might be part of why. It could just be like, you know what, as long as I didn't see it or hear it, it's just fine. I don't want to. You don't want to make any moves. You don't want to change anything. And it's sitting here. You got this. You've got the 5 of Pentacles on top of these 2 cards here. It's up to you. You either. This is a challenge here. This is a struggle, and you've got it sitting here with this 9 of Cups and this 6 of Swords in the reverse. You don't want things to change. I mean, you don't want them to stay the same, but you don't want them to change either. It's kind of a weird energy here. We have the Emperor in the reverse. I feel like you're not sure what to do. With this in the reverse, you're not, you don't feel like you're in the right position right now to be telling somebody that maybe you're in their house. I feel like maybe somebody's in somebody's house. And you feel like right now you can't say anything to them. No matter what you know. It might be why it's in the reverse. There's nothing, you feel helpless, like there's nothing you can do about it right now. I feel like somebody may be getting ready to make moves to get out of here though. If you are under somebody else's roof and they're doing these things, I feel like with this 9 of Cups here that you have some reserve put back, and you're just sitting on it and they don't know it. Good for you. You have, oh, let me go over here real quick. You have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a I feel like the energy of open lines of communication. Swords can mean, can be talking of clear communication, or they can be talking about fighting as well, and it's in the reverse. With this 6 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you just don't, you're tired, you don't want to fight. You feel like you've gone this far, maybe whatever happens here, I don't know if you're going to want to be able to work it out. I don't know if you're going to want to work it out. Some of you may be already being ready to leave and have things set up, but some of you just are not denying. I don't feel like you're in denial. I think you know what's going on, but you're denying it to yourself because it helps you get through the day. That's what this feels like. But I think this is going to be in the open where everybody can see. So it's going to really shove everything out so that changes are initiated and have to be followed through. You have the 9 of Swords here in the reverse. This is about stresses, possibly being up at night, or when you should be sleeping, you having trouble sleeping. I feel like somebody has been having to take melatonin, or they can't sleep. I'm looking at this bed here, and it almost looks like blood on the bed. Like the pillows on blood and blood on. I want to. This is an odd thing to happen in the middle of a reading, but I feel like telling some of you Scorpios out there, be careful if it is your time of the month. For those of you that get that, be very mindful of getting something on your sheets. Just saying. I don't know. That's weird, and it sounds really crazy coming up and read like that. But be mindful. This is in the reverse though, because I feel like that these things are about to change here. For some of you, regardless of whether you want it to change or not, there's changes that are going to happen, especially once whatever I was feeling this day of reckoning for either you or this person. There may be some begging energy here. There may be some trying to beg you for them to stay, or you begging them that you want to stay, or I feel like there's just some kind of energy of please, 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 you know, so be mindful of that. There may be arguments here. You have the Strength card though. I feel like you will fare just fine from it. I don't feel like, it seems like you won't be as hurt as you think you will. You won't be as hurt as you think you will. Let's pull a few cards for clarity here for you, Scorpio, at this time. What do we have for Scorpio? What else do they need to know? We have the 9 of Swords on top of the 9 of Swords, both in the reverse. Wow. Someone may have insomnia. If your partner is doing something, or maybe you've done something, this may be this insomnia. This may be like insomnia at least, like you cannot go to sleep. You take medicine, everything, and you sleep for a short time and you get right up and you're stressing about. You could be stressing because you have secrets that come out and you're stressing over whether you're gonna lose your person, or it could be the other way around. It comes out and then you're stressing if it's about your person and what they've kept from you. All right, let's see what else we have here. You may be dealing with a Leo as well here. Let's see. You're weak on this side. Feels like a weakness on this side, and on this side there's strength. The Lovers. You have the Lovers. If something comes out, the Lovers card can be about new love, new lovers, or lovers in general, being together, being happy. But with all this going on, I'm almost thinking something's going to come out. You're going to have to deal with it. You don't want change. They may propose. Or say, why don't we get married? I'll prove to you that there's nothing going on because I will marry you. Be very mindful of that. If this is what you want, then yay. But if something comes out and this is what their come up is, their comeback is, oh man, be mindful of that, Scorpio. This may also be you needing to be strong because they are elsewhere, are going to go elsewhere. They are going to have the new love. Or if you're the one who has some secrets coming out, you may end up with your new love, your other love, your side piece. Sorry, that's what it felt like saying, your side piece. Strength, oh wow, look at, we have strength in the reverse, right in the middle here. Wow. That is so crazy. You have the 9 of Swords on top of the 9 of Swords, and you have the Strength card on top of the Strength card. You're going to need all the strength you can get. I feel like you're going to need all the sleep you can get to keep your strength up for what's going on here. Wow, that's crazy. If you are, I feel like somebody has their ducks in a row to leave. You have reserve, you have a place, everything. That might be you over here, stepping into this new relationship. This could be about divorcing your person if you're married even. Wow. Big changes, big changes. Anything else here? I think that's it. Oh, no. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, if there is a breakup, somebody's taking back something that they gave you or you gave them. You're going to want it back. This could be a ring. Look at the fact that these are all circles. It could be a ring. And then you have the Emperor in the upright over here. You got 2 Emperors as well. This Emperor over here is in the reverse. You may have turned somebody down in the past because you were trying to work it out with your partner at the time. Whenever that was. It could have been 10 years ago. I don't know. But I feel like you may have turned down someone that was would have been great for you, was solid and everything. But it's in the reverse. You turned it down. This is this person back here. This may be, or it could be a person that you started having an affair with as well. Remember, this isn't for everybody. Each little piece, take what resonates for you. This is just things that I'm feeling as I go along. I do blurt a lot of stuff out because it goes different ways. It's not like it's all that and that and that and that, all this together. It's all different pieces. Take what's yours. But I feel like this person, you've got them leaning on the Lover's card here. This person may make you weak with the Strength card in the reverse here. 6 of Pentacles is usually a sign of something good coming in here. It is in the reverse. Someone may, we're talking about rings here. Someone may try to propose when they get caught out there, being caught doing dirt. May try to propose because And they're gonna think, they think that you're just gonna close your eyes again and you know, marry them with, some of you might, you never know. But I feel like this is some of you turning that down. I'm looking at it like rings, proposal, turning it down. You may tell them you need some time, and that's where this non-sleeping comes in here, because you're getting really stressed out about it. But I think some of you already have someone set up. You already got someone set up here ready. Wow. Let's pull a few Grace cards before we end the reading here. I'm going to stop that here because I don't want to get too in-depth, guys. Just because sometimes it gets very, very close to... look at this. We have love. We have love. The Emperor and this Lover's card. Interesting. Wow. Love. And we have, be gentle with yourself. You are a magnificent soul. We have compassion. Having compassion for yourself as well as others. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. Wow. Anything else here? Anything else? Not from that deck. I'm feeling like I need to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle real quick for you guys as well before I close. Further insight. The Fates in the reverse. I'll read from the book on that for you guys. Let's see real quick here, Scorpio. Nothing's real quick, is it? We have the number 17. And it's in the reverse, so it is a protection message. The Fates, essential meanings, fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Protection message. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery, after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the Fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. Wow. Okay. That's directed right at you guys going through something, and any number of these things here, whether you're on the one end or the other. All right, Scorpio, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I will see you next video.